Now, Hari Om, everyone. And it was very nice to see all of you doing the puja. And especially it felt like Lakshmi Devi has really come to our home and is blessing us. So I'm going to give a very short message because I'm supposed to give some message. I won't make it too long. I promise in the beginning so that you can go for your lunch. I'm sure after the Balvihar, now puja. So you must be waiting for nice food. Some sweets would be there. Do you have, by chance, if you have, what I'm going to say about bundi laddu. I'm going to mention bundi laddu and rasagulla in my talk now. So if you have that while eating, remember this. And even if you don't have, visualize when I talk about it. Okay, so I'm going to elaborate further what Swamiji was saying. So what did he say in the puja when we started? That Deepavali, we are invoking Lakshmi Devi. Okay, we are invoking Lakshmi Devi. And when we invoke Lakshmi Devi, what she is blessing us with, as he mentioned, wealth. She gives us wealth, money, and she gives us values also. When we get wealth, why do we want wealth? Let's just think. All of you are on mute, but just think in your mind. I usually like to talk to everybody when I'm giving talk, but now on Zoom, there is a limitation little bit. But I won't hear you, but you can think in your mind. Why do we need wealth? We want wealth because we can buy some objects. We can buy a toy, we can buy some, what I would say, ice cream, we can buy pizza. And when we take that, we'll have happiness, we'll have joy. So that's why we want wealth. But that kind of a joy is temporary. Because what happens if you eat lot of pizza? What will happen? In the beginning, one slice, yes, very nice. Second one, third one, fourth one, oh, my tummy is hurting. So then, instead of getting joy, you get misery or sorrow. Now, as also Swamiji mentioned, real wealth is of values. Now, what does values mean? He also gave a list of all the values. So, when we have positive or good values, we get happiness, we get joy. Why? Think about any one good positive value. Think about anyone in your mind. Which one you have? One good positive quality that you have. Think in your mind. Maybe somebody would say, I have patience. Somebody would say, I'm loving. Somebody would say, I never tell a lie. I'm truthful. When you do that, what happens? Obviously, your action is good. You love somebody, you don't get angry at somebody, and then you get joy out of it, and that joy is permanent. That joy is not temporary. It doesn't go away. It remains with you all the time. As opposed to that, suppose you have something negative. Think about it. Anyone, I'm sure all of us have done something sometime that we repent afterwards. Oops, I should not have done it. Anybody think in your mind. We get angry sometimes, yes. And then what happens? Afterwards, we feel I should not have gotten angry. We feel sad about it. So when we have negative qualities, it gives us sorrow. When we have positive, it gives us happiness. As simple as that. Clear, everyone? Now, when you invoke Lakshmi Devi, you invoke positive qualities. Means really what? I don't understand. How does that happen? So I will give you one example. When you play outside, nowadays I don't know how much you can go and play outside, but suppose you play basketball, football, and you get dirty. There is a lot of dirt. And then when you come home, your mom says, take shower. So what you do with that? You go stand in shower with that water, you apply soap, you scrub, and what you remove? You remove the dirt. isn't it? Same way when you are chanting shlokas. So that is one of the significance of attending the shloka class every week. When you chant the shloka, what happens? You are invoking blessings from that god or the goddess. And with that, you are cleaning your mind. You're removing the dirt from your mind, like as if you're doing shower with water and soap. So that's your soap. And then you clean your mind, you clean your speech also. Speech is also pure. And you get the joy and the happiness that stays with you all the time. It's not temporary, it doesn't go away. It stays with you. Now you will say, yes, but every week attending, it's tough. I don't get time to do it. Now comes the bundi laddu example. I'm going to give you bundi laddu. Have you seen any time in anybody making bundi laddu? Probably, yes, you have. Some of you have seen. All right. So what is done? First, the bundis are made. Bundi is tiny, 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 one bundi. And then several bundis are taken together, squeezed together, and one laddu is made. So same way, when you take baby steps, small, 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 small steps and keep doing it, several bundis will come together and one laddu would be made. And then you can enjoy that laddu. Same way, take baby steps. Every weekend come for the shloka class, one baby step, each step, one bundi, one bundi, one bundi, one bundi. Go on adding those bundis. At the end of the year, you have a bundi, so many bundi laddus you have made. And you can enjoy those bundi laddus, right? One more thing. Now, while doing that, anything, while doing any good action or anything, sometimes what happens, you feel, no, I want to go. I don't want to do this. I don't want to go to shloka class. I want to play. And you get squeezed between, I do this or I do that. When you get squeezed like that, what happens? When you squeeze the rasagulla, what happens? The juice from that falls down, isn't it? But once you remove that pressure, the fingers, rasagulla goes back. It does not break. Same way, keep perseverance. Keep doing it. Keep doing it. There would be tough times. Don't break down. Like rasagulla, come back again. Even if it is pressed. So same way, take example of bundi laddu and rasagulla and keep doing baby steps, small, 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 small steps. Then one day you will have nice big bundi laddu. Not just one, you will have several at the end of the year. And that way you would be happy. Why you would be happy? Because you would do good actions. And those good actions will give you happiness, which will remain with you all the time. That is not something temporary. I just want to show a couple of slides, just quickly review so that it will stay with you. When you see the pictures, you will remember it more. So that's why I'm going to show a couple of slides and then keep the message in mind. I will end with one sentence at the end, and that is Sukhasya Moolam Dharmaha. What is that? Sukhasya Moolam Dharmaha. Sukha, happiness. Moola, root. And then dharma, whatever you do, the right things. Good values when you practice that. Then you will have joy all the time. Okay, so always try to do something right, baby steps at a time. And like rasagulla, even if you get squeezed, don't break down. Come back again, go get to your original shape. Start, keep doing the good things. Now I will show you some pictures, which will be, you will think, oh, I want to eat those laddus right now. And purposely I'm going to show you so that you will remember those. Okay, so Diwali, I'm going to share and I would be quick. I won't take too much time. I know you are hungry and you want to go eat now. So this is Deepavali. I'm going to, let me share. So these positive values give you good habits. You put it into good action and then you have joy. But suppose you have something negative like anger, then that's a negative and that gives you misery. Okay, next. So how do you remove negative and add positive? Like water removes the dirt, chanting, the Shoka class that you are doing, the puja that we did removes dirt from our mind. Invoke the god and the goddess who blesses us and gives us good values which we practice, which will give us joy. Now, here it is my bundi laddu. See, there are small bundis. So take all those baby steps, baby steps, baby steps, baby steps. Eventually, it will become one laddu, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Don't eat all of those, okay? Eat only 1 or 2 today, because otherwise you won't get the joy. But keep doing baby steps. And then here's the rasgulla. If you squeeze, what happens? It squeezes. Whatever the juice comes out, but it doesn't break. It remains the same when the pressure is removed. Same way, sometimes life is tough, but keep doing the good things, because that way you would be happy all the time. Sukhasya moolam dharmaha. Basis of happiness is righteousness. So keep doing good things. And then Shubha Deepavali, everyone. Happy Deepavali. And enjoy your today bundi laddus. Even if you don't have bundi laddu, imagine bundi laddu. Or imagine rasagulla. And have lots of fun. And thank you so much for spending time with me today and listening to me and giving me lot of joy. Thank you and Hari Om.